at another station without logging off and counting and taking the drawer of money. Seeing another teller had been called into Lucas's office after Bryn had left, and the huge crowd in the bank clamoring to get waited on, Raine didn't argue. The tension in the bank was waiting for a spark to ignite whatever situation was occurring, and the only way she could find out what was going on was to go to Lucas's office. Stepping away from her station, Raine hurriedly walked to Lucas's office, her heart starting to pound in her chest, when Taylor came out, looking just as pale as Bryn had. "What's going on?" Raine asked Lucas as she walked through the door. "The news reported a nuclear bomb was launched toward Hawaii." Raine grabbed the back of a chair, sitting in front of Lucas's desk. "If this is a joke, it isn't funny," Raine managed to get out. "Do I look like I'm joking?" "No." The unflappable manager seemed just as calm and collected as he always did, and the serious gaze Lucas was giving had her heart racing faster. "That's why everyone wants to get cash?" "Yes. Not only that, but there are more reports coming in that when we launched one back, several more bombs were deployed for other parts of the United States." "Any coming here?" she asked shakily, aware that bad news was going to keep coming. "After the United States launched their missile, other countries did the same, and then their allies launched theirs. It's become a fucking shooting range out there." "Jesus." "I'm afraid it's too late for prayers to be any use. I'm telling everyone who wants to leave to go. I don't expect you to stay here." "You're not going?" Raine couldn't believe Lucas was still here, and wasn't already rushing home to his kid sister. "I sent Dobbs after Piper. I plan to ride out whatever happens in the vault. You can stay or go. I'm going to gather what food and water we have in the bank and move it down to the vault. Piper is bringing what supplies she can from our apartment." Raine felt her legs trying to buckle at the decision she needed to make. The only family she had was a brother who lived hundreds of miles away in another state. She guessed it was too late to catch a flight out. Getting a firmer grip on the back of the chair to keep herself from sinking to the floor, Raine came to a quick decision. She lived alone, without even a cat or dog to keep herself company. If she was going to die, she didn't want to do it alone in a high-rise, which could come crashing down with her in it if a bomb struck nearby. "I'll stay." Lucas didn't try to talk her out of it. "I know this is a lot to ask, but can you keep working until it's time to go down to the vault? People are terrified enough. I want to keep everyone calm until I can get the doors locked. Having their money handy makes people feel they can weather anything." "Not usually when there is a nuclear warhead heading in your direction," Raine disagreed. "The problem is the computers are lagging. Bryn can't even get on hers." "Just give them the money they're asking for." Shit was definitely hitting the fan for Lucas to break protocol. "Just give the money they're asking for regardless? You'll lose your job, go to prison. Your career will be destroyed." Raine tried to get him to reconsider. "If we come out of this alive, I'll happily dance my way to prison. When Dobbs gets back with Piper, I'll have him start bringing up the cash from the vault to make it more accessible." "Okay. Do we know when?" "In the next hour and a half." "Nothing like being given a timeline of when you're about to get nuked." "Tell me about it. They keep shortening the timetable as each new warhead is detected." Lucas straightened his tie. "Can you send Karina in?" Wishing she could share his calm demeanor, Raine forced herself to release the support of the chair and return to her station. "You're not leaving?" Bryn asked as she changed spots with Raine. "No. I'm surprised you're not leaving to be with your fiancé." "Harris is picking me up here, and then we're going to his parents' house 20 minutes away. I told Lucas I would stay until he gets here." Both of them rapidly started dispensing the cash the customers requested. Intermittently, Raine would catch sight of Lucas as he went back and forth from the office's break room to carry what he could find to the vault, dropping off bags of cash to each of the remaining tellers along his trek. She could see the relief on his face when his sister, Piper, showed up with Dobbs. Setting the 2 cases of soda down by the break room, he went to the side to open the side